Hello, hello, my beautiful, beautiful Tauruses. How are you? What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Sun Cat Tarot channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for joining me here today for your mid-monthly to monthly August 2019 to September 7th Taurus love and life reading. Now, my old subscribers could always fast forward the intro and the disclaimer, but to those that are here for the very first time, please note that this is strictly a general reading. This is not a personal reading, not a private reading. Therefore, it's not always going to be 100% of the time every single month. But in that case, you could always check your other signs in your natal chart. You're not just a Taurus, remember. We have a rising sun, moon, and Venus sign that you could be checking, because sometimes the planets align with your natal chart differently. Cross watchers could also make sure to check out your partner's other signs for further clarification. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's get into your Taurus reading. Taurus. I was meditating on the collective Taurus energy, and I kept on getting this song that I haven't heard in years pop into my head. And it's called Mr. Lonely, right? Do you know that song? It was like an old song before, but then I remember Akon, whatever happened to Akon anyway, but Akon did a song to it, specifically that song. I'll put the name of it here, but the lyrics go something like this. I'm lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely, there is no one I could call my own. Something like that, right? And definitely probably the vibe that some Tauruses have been in. They have been, maybe you have friends, maybe you have all these things going on in your life, but yet you still feel alone in something in your life. Or you could have a long distance relationship, or you might not have anybody in your life, or your parents, friends, whoever are busy, and you're dealing with something alone, and it's kind of eating at you, because there's like a stagnation energy that I'm feeling. But yeah, and you might be a little bit impatient this month. There might be new beginnings that you're waiting to start on that are kind of driving you stagnant, like crazy because of the stagnation. There's like ants in your pants energy. Like, I don't know why, and I don't know why I've been getting so many energies where there have been like spirit animals coming to me for each reading, but there's definitely like something about bugs, okay? First off, like something is bugging you, ants in your pants, or I'm also seeing a ladybug, which is good. A ladybug, even the kids know the ladybug, when it lands on your hand or somewhere, it's a lucky day. So you have luck supporting you. You just need to get the ball going. You're ready to evolve out of the situation that you are in, and it's going to be happening for you by mid-September. I also feel a lot of pressure. Like pressure on you for something, pressure to achieve something. Maybe there's pressure for you, a certain deadline at work, or you're starting a new job, starting school. A lot of people are starting school in September, right? Some type of a deadline, something that you're just like, I can't wait till it's here. But I'm also like feeling you're imprisoned maybe by certain circumstances that you can't control for some people, right? And this is not for everybody. Remember, you could always check your other signs to see what else could be resonating for you. I'm also feeling Tauruses really need to watch kind of their health, their mental health aspects, not to stress out too much. I am hearing something about a holistic lifestyle. Maybe somebody either needs to look into certain dietary changes to get your vibrations higher, or you might just be looking for alternative treatment, and always, go to your doctor and everything, but you could always look into different diets. I don't know why I'm getting that. Anyways, getting lots of mixed messages, and mixed messages could actually mean a lot. Maybe there's mixed messages for you in love. Maybe somebody is sending you mixed messages and you're having a hard time with it. But let's see your first card, Taurus. Let's see the first card that I'll pull for you. We'll begin our reading. The first card is always the most important. It sets off the whole reading. It's your energy of the month, energy throughout mid-August and really all of August and even the first week of September. And then it could also be your theme of the month. So let's see, Taurus. Theme of the month for my beautiful bull gang, please. And thank you. Knight of Wands. You just want to get a move on something. You really want to get a move on your life. You have this energy where you just want to get the ball rolling. But yet I'm like getting an image of you like as a bull, right? As the Taurus. You know how sometimes when bulls are ready to charge, they have that thing they do with their foot right before they charge. It's kind of like what skateboarders do when they're skateboarding. That's the energy you're in right before the big charge, right before you have to tackle some things, whether it's in love, whether it's in life and career. You could apply it to any sector of your life. You're just really anxious for something. Let's see. You might be feeling more spontaneous. You might be feeling a little bit hot-headed because this is kind of a fire energy. So you have that fire, and yet, you know, we're in Leo season. Yes, we're going to be going to Virgo soon, but it's going to be persisting with you throughout even the beginning of September. You might just be careful of being impulsive this month in love, in arguments, fiery things, right? Be careful of being very impulsive and very fiery emotions because you could get into arguments easily with your significant other or with family, friends, whoever. You're feeling passionate. And I feel like a new beginning. You just need, like, there's like the number 10, but then there's like the transition from 10 to 1, like from the ending to the beginning again. But I feel like in any area of your life, challenges, you are ready to meet these challenges. But yet there might be just like a little block somewhere here. Maybe somebody has a trip coming up, journey, changes of address. Okay, maybe somebody feels abandoned or alone, desertion, remote, absent, maybe foreign, something foreign is happening. You're dealing with foreign people, foreign investments, maybe shipping something. I mean, anything really from a foreign country. You see how there's Egypt, the pyramids, the desert. But this is a time of new connections, new interesting beginnings. There will be people you meet, passionate things, so on and so forth. Anyways, I'm sorry, that was really long. But let's see how the Knight of Wands correlates to the rest of the reading. Let's get some messages, overall messages for Tauruses in love. Messages that Tauruses need to hear in love. Please and thank you. Ooh, all reversals. All reversals. Well, at least you're ready to get out of something because the cards that you did get in reversal are the Seven of Swords, King of Cups, Three of Swords. So Seven of Swords in reverse can speak of getting over some lie that you've been dealing with or something. You're getting over something, but it's just like it's still that block that's on you. Lots of mixed messages. I don't know what that's about. Somebody, you might be dealing with somebody in your life, family, friends, lover, right? Because love could come, not just romantically. Remember, if this reading doesn't resonate with a romantic partner, it could always resonate with somebody else in your life. But I feel like somebody is afraid of getting caught of doing something, right? As well around you. So be careful. Or even you might be doing something that you're afraid to get caught on. Weird, I know. Because 7 upright is somebody literally leaving a crime scene. Somebody around you might be in denial of doing some shameful actions, or remember, switch it to any way. Maybe perhaps somebody you or around you, there was some plan that you were planning that is kind of delayed, or perhaps you overturned previously laid plans and arrangements. dishonesty and deception might be revealed to you, or has recently been revealed to you in any aspect. Yet, I do feel like there's going to be a big sense of relief. Something that you've been heartbroken with this person, you're going to be getting over it. You're getting relief. There's a big relief in this situation that's coming for you, because the Three of Swords in reverse is actually more positive. You could be letting go of sorrow and pain with your person. There might have been, I feel like there's some decision in your life that weighed on this other person, Taurus. You might have been making choices based off of a certain person in your life. And now you're going to be getting more clarity, because this card could also symbolize defeat or deceit, okay? Maybe defeat and deceit, right? Lies, but here it's like you're seeing through them. You're seeing through them, Taurus. But be careful. Somebody in your situation too, I mean, I could see this another way too. It's either you or somebody around you might seem to be very closed off with this card in reverse. Maybe somebody seems very cold, even heartless, okay? Because even the heart is in reverse. Maybe somebody around you did you, or you at least feel like they did something that has really hurt you, and now you're moving on from this situation and you want to better your circumstances. Your dreams need a practical plan with this person. But I also sense maybe Taurus is disappointed on something with themselves, because these are kind of, even though they're in reverse, they're still very harsh cards to have in a spread. Maybe your heart isn't even in it anymore, or somebody's heart isn't in this situation anymore. So I'm sorry, that one wasn't fun. But let's see. Taurus has been, I just feel like a great sense of pressure. There's something that you're going through that has you really pressured right now. And it's kind of causing you some great stress. Let's see your overall thoughts, feelings, vibes, energies towards this person you're connecting with, your emotions, and even possible actions. Please, Spirit, guide me with the right information. Ooh, look it. Your own card fell out. The Hierophant, Justice in reverse, 8 of Pentacles. You could be connecting with somebody that's another Taurus, or they have Taurus in their chart. Libra also, or they have Libra in their charts. You feel like somebody treated you unfairly because, right, Justice is a very fair card. Reversal, maybe you feel like something is just unfair. Somebody's not pulling their weight. Somebody's not, you feel like this person is not working hard enough for you to, like I said, there's some choice for some people that they're making, or there's somebody that you're trying to get over as well, okay? If you're single, you might be trying to get over somebody if you've recently broken up with somebody, or if you are together with this person, this connection is kind of strained and kind of is going through a whirlwind, and you're feeling that. You're really feeling that, but you do want to work on this connection, even though you feel like you haven't been treated fairly in an argument. Maybe there was something to do with family. Maybe somebody's dealing with court systems, right? Possible divorce, possible child support, stuff like that, right? Visitation rights, and somebody's afraid maybe that it's not going to work out in your favor, especially when it's the Justice reversed is combined with the 8 of Pentacles. If it was upright, you would feel like, okay, well, it's working out in my favor. But it's also, yeah, especially the Hierophant too. Somebody probably could be getting a separation or a divorce, or has been in this process, because the only time really you have the Hierophant and the law, justice, when do you have the church and the state? Really, they're always separated, right? But sometimes you have it combined within marriage affairs. Somebody's trying to work on their marriage, but might be finding it very hard, okay, for those that are married. If not, then if you're together and everything's okay, you know, you just feel like something has been unfair done to you. And I feel like you feel like maybe the person around you fears certain complications, maybe even legal complications. I don't know why I'm getting that so much. Like some type of a balance has been disturbed. That's what you feel. Your balance with this person has been disturbed. And it's making you very fiery. I also sense somebody could be angry with you, or you could be angry with somebody, because you're definitely in your bull Taurus energy. You're ready to charge. You're just waiting like a lion in the bushes, right? To strike at the perfect opportunity towards this person. You're working, I'm like getting scheming, I'm getting plans, there's plans. And I mean, it doesn't have to be negative, but there might be just plans that didn't go your way. For example, you were planning to go to, I don't know, move somewhere, and the move is being shaky and you have to rearrange plans and stuff like that. And you need to get it done fastly. You know, there's some type of a deadline I'm feeling for you. Like, I don't know why. Maybe somebody's thinking of calling the cops on somebody. I mean, that's literally for like one person. Don't take that so seriously. Like maybe you're thinking, oh, what do I do? Blah, blah, blah. Some type of you're very, I feel like Taurus, and don't take this offensively. And like I said, I connect who I connect with. And I can't help that. My cards, I have to say what I see, you know? But I feel like you're just very, like, haughty right now. Like, there's just, like even I'm, like, sweating up a storm, even during your reading. Like, somebody's sweating bullets, either you or somebody's sweating bullets around you on something that, there's just a big project, maybe, that you have to be dealing with. And this could involve your other person, too, and you might feel like they're not helping you with it. Or you might just feel alone completely, and you might feel like you have people around you, but you don't. Got a couple cards reversed. Star. Anyways, I won't read those. Let's see their feelings towards you. Their possible actions. Their emotions. Their vibes. So on and so forth towards my beautiful, beautiful Tauruses. Please and thank you. You have a lot of major arcanas, by the way. You could be dealing with a Leo or thinking about a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart as well. The Magician and the Queen of Cups. Strength in reverse. You might be feeling weak in a situation, okay, with this person. Or this person feels like they're not doing something for you. They feel like they're making you unhappy. This person is fearful of their instincts. Perhaps they're struggling with like a divided self, like the inner self versus like the inner like instincts. Somebody around you is divided. Like this person, Taurus, they don't know how to best maybe help you in a situation, or they don't know how to really manifest the outcome that they want to have you happy. Like I'm telling you, the Queen of Cups, it's a beautiful emotional card, but it's also a card of sadness. This person is sad. This person feels like no matter what they do, they might feel like you're not happy with them. And that's a hard energy, right? You might feel like somebody's very emotional, especially with the Strength reverse. This person might be crying a lot about certain circumstances, not necessarily crying all the time, but just something on the soul of this person that you're connecting with, Taurus. Like they're trying to better their circumstances, but they feel like maybe, I don't know, especially for those that are with somebody in partnership together, okay, not for the single Tauruses. This is strictly for people that are in partnerships together. Maybe this person feels like you're being a little bit harsh on them, right? And it's like beating them down. I feel like somebody's being, like this person feels beaten down by you, okay, Taurus? Remember, this, if it's not your message, just let it go. But for some people, maybe it could show them another perspective on this person's thoughts, right? Like, I just feel like, or this person could be the one that's getting angry with you. If it's not you, but I'm just sensing like fire, 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 strong flames. I see a heart on fire with flames, smoke around it. And I don't know if it's you, Taurus, that's really angry, or this person could be really angry with you, but at the same time sad. There's, like I said, huge mixed emotions. Like sometimes, I mean, for women, right? Obviously for women, I know this is kind of harsh to say, but the strength in reverse can like symbolize certain PMS symptoms and or just hormonal symptoms where you get really angry, okay? Not for everybody. Don't take it to offense. Not your message. Let it go. I feel like somebody, like this person has like, the Magician always kind of reminds me, myself, and I, or maybe this person, I also look at Magician as somebody that's multitasking, like doing a lot of things at once. Maybe this person is not paying the attention enough attention to you, Taurus, as well, because they're literally maybe working, going to school, or busy, especially if you two are together, right? For the single Tauruses, or if you are on the outs with somebody in this connection, they're still just really busy maybe with other things in their life to pay attention to anything else. I'm sorry I'm not getting much of a storyline. I really am. I'm going to try to ask another tarot deck for a storyline of what's really happening, but I just feel like even if you're not together, if you're single, if you're together, there's just a feeling where there's mixed messages, there's signals that are being maybe misinterpreted. There is just a feeling of being alone a lot. I know, I repeated that many times. Please, Tarot, can you give me a storyline? What could possibly happen in the next 30 days for my beautiful Tauruses? Please and thank you. What is kind of the storyline? Ooh. The Magician again. Wow. There must be something I missed on this card. But like I said, you're this other person, or you are aware of your skills. You need to use all the tools that you have to make this. There's something that you really need to make happen, or this person needs to make happen in their life. There's a big task in front of you. I don't know what it is, whether it's somebody completely diving into school, diving into a new career, motherhood, anything, right? And I also feel like somebody is just like this is like working alone, being by yourself, solely responsible for your outcome. Or if you're working with this person, maybe you or this person need autonomy. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's some type of, like I said, some type of a craft or some huge project that you guys have that you need to get out of the way. Knight of Wands again. And then I'm just pulling from the top, you know? Justice. Same cards. So it's just restating and double confirming that I'm connecting with certain people, and the messages that I told you before are really the messages. Libra energy, Knight of Wands energy. I just feel like both of you need to work on your problems, not ignore them. Especially for people that are in relationships. And if you're a single Taurus thinking about somebody right now, it's not the time to be thinking of, I'm sorry, it's not, you don't have much time to be thinking about somebody right now. You need to think of either your finances, your life, your family. There's something pressing you. I get like such a pressure. It's hard for me to even talk, so I'm sorry if there's not much of a storyline, but this is kind of a harsh energy, right? You need to be forward thinking. You need to, if you're blocking yourself in some ways, Taurus, you're thinking too much of the past. You need to you need to be the Knight of Wands and gallop forward. Stop looking back, think things through, and start acting. You need to. That's the only way you'll get any justice, any fairness out of the situation. you need to be fair towards yourself too. Okay, Taurus? Because the negative of, like, the Knight of Wands is the card I feel so much. The negative of this card could be if you don't keep moving and keep going forward and keep working. And you might be working a job, going to school, dealing with a relationship, taking care of family, being a mom with a job. There could be a lot of possibilities, but like you cannot be in kind of a self-pity mode where you pity yourself or pity your relationship right now. More, even if you're single, even if you're together right now, Taurus, you need to take care of yourself and keep moving forward, even if it's at the cost of little things here and there, bickering in your relationship. But you also need to realize that there's some things that you could prevent in your life from happening, and this is going to be a harsh message, but you need to realize that maybe you're responsible for some things in your life that are not going your way, okay? I got a Taurus moon. I might need to hear this too, okay? So don't come at me. I feel you on an emotional level if this is who I'm connecting with. But if this was, the negative is like you might feel like you have no place to go, no energy to get there, or you like a flash fire. You could indiscriminately scorch everything you touch. You could feel that, right? But it's not true. There's turmoil. I do feel a little bit of a turmoil in your life, like just a period, like even if it's not with this person, it's just some new adventure that you need to pursue that you might be hesitant to. But when you do it and get over it, I do feel success. What is the possible outcome from my beautiful Tauruses? I feel like this is more even of a life reading than even a relationship reading. I feel like this is a very important time to focus on yourself, Taurus. Like, point blank, period. There's no point in, if you're stressing out, it's just making things worse. You could be snapping. I don't know why I'm feeling this. I'm feeling like strong fire. Fire, fire, fire. Let's see the possible outcome for you in love and life and career in the next 30 days. It will show me the energy and how they will transform because this is the After Tarot. Let's see. Yeah, so it's going to, sometimes this card feels like the defeat card, but in this After Tarot, look at, the guy is like taking all the swords and winning. I know the Five of Swords is usually not read that way, but I feel that energy, and I'm not just saying that to say it. It's just going to take you, I feel like there's some sacrifices that you're making right now, Taurus. That's like the perfect word to describe this is there's some sacrifice that you need to make in love and career, in life, in a job. And once you make it, it'll be better for you. Like, I'm telling you, there could be an opportunity that you could lose if you just decide to look in the past and not pay attention to the future, right? If you're having problems in your relationships, in your family, you need to talk it out. But like I'm telling you, like you cannot be a bull in charge at everybody and expect, like I'm just feeling very fixed energies. And a lot of this is coming after the Mercury retrograde. We still have 4 planets in retrograde plus Chiron, okay? So there's a lot of aspects that are messing with your energy right now, but you need to be evolving and looking ahead. And like I said, you have luck on your side. Stop looking at the past. If you're thinking about somebody constantly, and I know it's very hard to get over people, but you need to let it go for now. Like this month, and even for some people, this could be into the next year. This energy is very powerful. You got a lot of major arcanas. I feel like some Tauruses might be too embarrassed to tell some stuff to their family too. Because the 10 of Pentacles, this still fell out for you. So if you keep going forward, it'll go great. But if you stay in this energy where you look at the past, it'll be hard for you. You might be turning away from family, rejecting traditions, right? We did have the Taurus Hierophant card, which is the tradition card. Maybe there's feuds, marital difficulties. But you need to make a sacrifice. Wow, I'm not even kidding you, because on the bottom you got the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is all about sacrifices. You might need to accept help from people and stop rejecting help. You might have to stop thinking about everybody maybe being out to get you. Especially, I don't know, this is very mixed signals, because and underneath there is the Ace of Pentacles, but you're blocking this opportunity. You need to be thankful and grateful for the things you have in your life, the people you have in your life, and those that walked away, those that departed, they're not meant to be there for now. Like, you thinking about it and obsessing about it, it's not going to help you. I'm sorry. This is a very harsh message. This could be a very harsh message for some, and this could be not for everybody, but I feel like Taurus has a lot going on. It's not just a problem straight up just in your love life. These are problems like you have big choices to make, big things to do. There's like things falling from you from all directions, and you're like trying to catch everything, and you might feel like you haven't, you're missing opportunities and stuff. But you have to decide what's best for you, and you have to let go of the past. I don't know why I keep on getting these messages. I don't know if it helps anybody, but let me pull out a couple last cards, and then we'll be done with the reading. Okay, Taurus? Anything Taurus needs to know. Okay, these two. Yeah, Knight of Cups and the Emperor. You need to accept the opportunity and the gifts that you have in your life. Stop rejecting them. I feel like Taurus might be rejecting the people that are close to them, fighting with the people that are close to them. You need to stop doing that. It's only going to make things worse for some people, right? By the way, this advice you don't need to take. This advice is only from the tarot cards and from Spirit. This advice doesn't come from me. This is coming from the cards. And then the Emperor, like, you need to keep the anger at bay. Don't put on a mask for people and just pretend like everything is okay when it's not. I feel like somebody would benefit from some maybe counseling or therapy sessions. I know, and especially where I come from, in Russia, it's not like, okay, you don't, like, that's like for crazy people, but it's not. It really isn't. Okay, maybe somebody could benefit from that, because there's something that time is ticking on, right? I'm getting this, and this is the Tower card, but this tower is not blown up, and I look at this card as just like time. Tick tock, tick tock, and you're feeling the pressure, but I'm telling you, this time in your life will be a sacrifice that you need to make for the greater good for the rest of your life. This is like, I don't know what it is. There's something important is going on for some of you. Anyways, let me get a couple last words, some words of wisdom. I'm sorry this reading was so long, by the way. I'm going to get some words of wisdom. Oh, I got a lot. So let's see. Find the road to happiness by helping others. That's interesting. Okay, so make sure it's not always just about you sometimes, even though it is about you. Right now it's an important time, but remember that kindness goes a long way. You'll soon receive support from an unexpected source. I'm telling you, you got people in your corner, even if you feel alone. A stranger's kindness will surprise and delight you. Wow. You're a fun-loving person and will find much happiness. Okay, basic. Have a clear sense of your priorities. Yeah, there might be a fog over your life too that you just need to clear up, and it's a block. Just know the priorities that you want in your life and go for them. There's no reason why you shouldn't. And then share your happiness with others, which means that if, you will get some happiness if you're going to be sharing it. So thank you so much. I hope any of this made sense. I hope you were able to pick one or two things out of it. I'm sorry it wasn't much of a love reading. It was more of a life reading. But I love you so much. I hope any of it could help. If it resonated with you, please click the like button, subscribe down below, comment down below, but please be respectful. Any hate towards me as the reader or any disrespect towards any of my beautiful commenters or viewers down below will be promptly blocked, and the hate and whatever, those energies will be sent back to you like a boomerang. So don't try it. Not worth it. And also, just if any of it resonated, share it with another Taurus friend or somebody that has a rising moon, Venus, Taurus. It could maybe take one or two, they could take something out of it. Thank you so much. I love you so much. Break a leg on that spiritual journey you're on, because you're definitely on a journey and it's fast paced. I love you. Have a beautiful month.